European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker came out to say he might support the secession of Ohio or Texas. So one of the heads of the EU has declared that he just might support the breakup of the United States. And that's because he says that America's new president, Donald Trump, has been happy that Brexit was taking place and asking other countries to do the same. And that is what is making Juncker so mad. Because to him, supporting the UK leaving the EU is the same as supporting Ohio leaving the US. Now, Juncker is a character himself, and he believes in open borders and holds a very globalist opinion, which of course he would, considering he's a top dog in the EU. And the EU is like basically trying to erase borders in Europe to become one unified European empire. So it's funny that here he is saying he's going to support closed borders around Texas or Ohio, no less. Can you imagine if the EU suddenly started supporting the country of Ohio? Juncker doesn't realize what an uphill battle that would be, I think, to try to get Ohioans riled up enough to want to secede. I'm pretty sure he's never been to Ohio by using that example. But yeah, anyway, so here he is, Captain Globalist, saying he'll support the secession of American states, that he'll support the creation of more borders, the opposite of globalism, just because he's mad at President Trump for supporting the secession of the UK from the EU. It is that silly and childish and petty, and that is why I love this story. Because this is really how stupid it all is, all the time. Countries are constantly meddling in other countries' businesses, all the time, for their own petty reasons and their own selfish gains. Every country does it, as much as they can. It's just an endless grab for land and power and money between all of them, and it never stops, and it's all gross and stupid. Any country that can afford to put resources toward meddling in other countries' businesses does so. And the countries who can afford to do it more do it the most. And you better believe the US tops that list. So I'm not mad at Juncker for his silly pettiness. I get it, Juncker. Fair enough. No, who I'm really mad at is the UK. Because I am an American, and it's still too soon for me to back those lobsterbacks. Still, too soon.